Alright, so I watched the anime recently called Kamonohashi Ron. Ah, to go into public domain. Must be the fate of anything popular to have their name turned into a synonym of crap. Right, I wouldn't say that this is that bad. In fact, I did have some fun with it, but overall, sadly, it seems like a writer wanted to have an overarching story and plot, but decided to do it in the most predictable and lazy way possible. So whenever the series isn't doing anything serious, it's pretty good, but whenever it is serious, that's a total crapshoot. I'd recommend it until episode 11, probably. After that, it's all downhill from there. Although there are obviously still some amusing moments. What is it about? A detective who is down on his luck, being terrible at his job, is looking for a way out. A way to make it all work. Sadly, he still sucks. But as it turns out, he can use someone else to make deductions for him. Meet Ron. A man with special mind control powers driven to kill every murderer he uncovers, but for the time being he's been secluded for 5 years, unable to deduce, unable to be the detective he wants to be. Will the two become Sherlock and Watson? Will this be a terribly predictable story which somehow robs in Moriarty? Find out in the Captain Obvious news. What did I enjoy? The nonchalant approach to what could be fairly grisly. Like at one point there's a guy who got his arms cut off and just sat there with these bloody stumps, while the killer collected those as a trophy. It doesn't exactly lend itself into a light-hearted comedy, does it? Yet at times it very much is. It gave me some Castle vibes, and I'm always looking forward to more Castle. Murder mysteries can be done so many different ways, and as it turns out, my favorite way is when it's just another day on the job, yet everyone is still having fun making snarky comments at each other and cracking jokes. Sometimes having a serious moment or two, but those pass to have more ruggedly handsome shenanigans. And it's not as if they are going out and disrespecting the dead, but you have to have some kind of messed up sense of humor when doing this sort of work. After all, they do always bring the killer to justice. And yeah, that's all the positives, because truly I've seen it all before, with most recently Undead Girl Murder Farce. Murder Arse, and that one is just a mess, somewhat attempting a similar thing, but instead coming off as a completely callous and rude. So, yeah, that's it. People in Kamonohashi Ron anime do have fun, and I did enjoy it at times, but the sheer stupidity with the whole Sherlock Moriarty thing, the blue whatever that is, and the sudden Deus Ex Machina of Spitz, those put a huge damper on the whole thing. And I can go and do more about all this, but instead I'll simply say that if you want to watch a trashy, fun murder mystery, you can definitely do worse, and sometimes that's really all you can hope for.